What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And boy, do we got some news when it comes to Ram. I've talked about this in the past. I said that, and I've been saying it. First, I said that the 5.7 was going to be in engine production, was going to be moving back to the United States, and that's happening. One of the stories I never really talked about was how Dundee, that plant, got or purchased another 200 acres adjoining to the plant. I don't know if they're going to use that to build more capacity, but probably. But the biggest news is, the Hemi coming back to Ram. Now, I've talked about this some, right? We've talked about it in detail that for sure they have no choice. There will be a Hemi coming back in the Ram, but now we know when. Look at all these beautiful Ram trucks out here today. Rams everywhere, damn it. So, welcome on back to TK's Garage. So we know now that there will be some sort of announcement in 2025 for sure. I literally just got done talking to because we now have 4 executive sources at Stellantis. All 4 of them, 2 hit me up like within seconds of whatever phone call they were on were done. The other 2 hit me up within 20 minutes. And all have said the same thing. Now, let me be very clear about this. This executive staff, these people that work for all the executives, none of them work in the same areas, right? 2 were actually around or been able to hear that phone call, and the other ones got it from their staff. Like they had meetings about it and what to prepare for. One of them had to do with marketing. So we know for sure at some point in 2025, you can book it right now. Hemi will, Hemi will. That's a different thing, by the way. Stellantis will announce, Ram will announce that the Hemi is making a return in its old configuration. There's no e-torque. It's just a regular 5.7 Hemi V8. That was the other thing that got answered in those phone calls, is that it is a regular 5.7 V8. They didn't talk about whether or not the e-torque would be available. I don't know anybody that would want that crap, but it could become an available option. Look at this, another Ram. Come on, man. Anyways, the big news is that for sure in 2025, we will get an announcement of V8 Hemis coming back. We also heard from all 4 of these executives that there's a Hellcat version of the Ram coming. Whether it is a revival of the TRX or they call the RHO, some special edition with a Hellcat engine, it will be a limited run vehicle though. That is what has been discussed. It won't be something where there's 10,000 of these things sold. The sports truck was talked about very shortly, according to these sources. I'm only hearing that from those 2, and those are the ones that were available to hear the call. But there's going to be a lot of stuff going through direct connection. They're figuring out how to kind of get around the loopholes with all this carbon credit crap and all of that stuff. So I'm glad that they're figuring that out. It's probably Tim, by the way. And last but not least, you will be able to buy a Hemi V8 Ram in 2026. And in fact, depending on how fast they get this engine factory tooled up to start building these 5.7 V8s, that's what it is. Depending on how fast they're able to get this thing set up, you could possibly buy a Hemi with a V8 in it at the end of 2025. That is a 2026 model year. There's the breaking news. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully it puts a smile on your face, because damn it put a smile on mine. I'm glad, and look, I know Elkin is going to pull his hair out. He's so pissed about the executives. even talking about V8s, and I understand why, because the existing crap that you have, you can't sell. We know that the Dodge Charger is an abject disaster. You can't sell them. You can't lease them. It looks like only, like, it's people that are wanting to make content, or people that are looking for write-off. That, like, nobody's buying that car because they want it. They're not. Still under 120 something sold. That should tell you something. That car absolutely, positively sucks. And nobody wants this Hurricane garbage. You know, everybody's comparing the numbers now. And yes, does the Hurricane have a slight advantage in horsepower? Yeah. But it also is a friggin' hot box. It literally does nothing but run hot as hell and break parts and blow up. It is an option that I'm sure Ram will keep for the eco nerds, okay? But the people that actually want a reliable vehicle, it's not gonna be a thing. Like, period, end of story. The Hemi is coming back. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I got this news while I was out driving. I'm here to hit my local spot. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.